Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do Gunsmith Cats, Goldie vs. Misty, issue number 6 of 7 by Kenichi Sonoda. Yeah, it's been a while, but I have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to comics. So yeah, I switch a lot. If you if you watch my video, you know I have a lot of new comics, a lot of new stuff going on, and I do my best to keep it all up. Sometimes it's a little bit hard. So we're nearing the end of this series, and actually, although some parts of the comic is a little bit okay or normal, or maybe a little bit slowing down, this part here, this comic is ramping it up when it comes to action and excitement. So a little spoiler there, so you know what you get into or not. Let's see. Anyway. Rally is going after a criminal, and they have shoot each other, and then she shoots him in the leg, but then he runs away, and she says, "Man, how is that possible that he's going to run away with a bullet in his leg? Maybe he's dusted." I didn't know at the time what that was, so I looked it a little bit up, and it seems that if you are dusted, it's more like you are drugged or that you on drugs. So I like that part that they also use those slang words. Anyway, so this guy goes onto the streets, and then we have Misty to the rescue, and I must give the artist props to all these car models. They look great, and I believe this is a Ford. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the American models are way different than the European ones, so I guess this is a Ford. I'm almost sure. So let's leave it at that. So, but then Misty thinks, haha, I got him. But then he does this. I think, wait a minute, is this some kind of a cyborg? Is he a robot? Is he superhuman powers? Well, no, he's more, like I said, this is more there's no superhuman feats or powered people in this comic or in this universe. And yeah, but it seems that he is probably or highly likely on drugs. So Raleigh tries to reason with him, but then he sees a little girl with his mother, and then he is running towards her, using her as a hostage. Raleigh shoots him, but he still ignores that and tries to capture the kid, but then Raleigh unloads on him, and then he is dead. He is and then we see this little kid all traumatized. So she's going to the police because she is a bounty hunter. No, wait a minute. I'm skipping too much. I'm sorry. So we go back to Goldie. Goldie has manufactured a new drug, and they first thought, hey, is this PCP or other ones? But it seems that it's called Kerasine, and Kerasine is a mix of different, crack and chemicals, etc. And she wants to sell this drugs to one of these crime bosses or people that selling drugs on the street market. And then, but then this guy says, we can't do business with you, Goldie. And she says, why? Pressure from your local sources, perhaps? And he says, well, no, actually, no, because it works too well, and we don't want to, the market to expand too fast. And so they want to have it more quiet down, because if they are doing that, then they gonna, I don't know, maybe, attract unwanted attention, if you will. And he also says you don't want to anger the largest local syndicate. And she says, you know what, that's cool. I'm going looking for other people or partners to work with. And then she gives him a sample of the drugs, just as a good faith, if you will. But then when she walks away, her colleague or minion, let's leave it at that, he says, is that a good thing that you did there? Well, she says the point is that we need to get the stuff on the market, because she thinks that the old guy is going to use it for a quick cash, to get more fast money. But when it's on the street, the people that are going to use it are liking it or should liken it more than regular crack. So they want to demand more. And well, Goldie is then the only one they can turn to. So, which is actually really smart. Sorry. So she basically wants to, as she says here, lock on the market for kerosene. So Goldie goes to the cops, and she basically reports about what's happened, although she's not a cop. And then this cop that she's working with explains what kerosene actually is. And well, if you want to pause the video, you can read what's here. But then this little girl and this woman comes and into the police office, probably for a statement, and then she says, "Hey, little girl, how you doing?" And then this little girl's crying and really is all depressive about that. And we see Misty with her and said, "Well, why don't you, I don't know, take a break from bounty hunting?" She says, "I can't. I have another job, and I have to get money and make money, and etc." And then she's getting, so this is the guy that she needs to bring in for, I believe, I don't know, drug dealing. And then she's getting a call from, what's her name? Becky, yes. So Becky says, "Hey, that guy, for the assignment, well, he's a confirmed junkie." And she Riley says, "What do you mean?" "Well, it seems that he is also using kerosene, so you have to be extra careful. But not only that, it seems that kerosene is based on a hypnotic command drug developed by the CIA in the past. So that means that whoever is in charge of kerosene, which is Goldie, can now, but they don't know that, can do hypnotic suggestions to the victim, well, or the drug user, if you will. You can call it that. So, for instance, if you say, when you see a horse, jump off the roof, you can fly. So, and it means that they are going to do that, or using that, for turf wars. So not only are they incredibly strong and fast and resilient, they also are under some hypnotic command. So, yeah, well, but now Raleigh is warned. He says, "Okay, I need to have my confidence back. I'm going to bring this guy in, kerosene or not." So this guy's here, and then it just looks great with the art. So really cool. And then also this great car model. And then this guy sees her, and then he wants to go back, and he says, "Hey," then she shoots it in, and he stops. And then she says, "Hey, listen, drop it or you die." But she says, "Hey, I'm not a cop. I don't care about your drugs and your holding. I just want you bringing in for a warrant." But then we see here on this side a picture. And then we see Goldie here. And so this is Riley Vincent. She pretends to be a bounty hunter, but she's actually not even human. She's an agent of space aliens. They try to take over the Earth. And actually she wants to hypnotize that. I'm going to block this first. But she says, "Well, you can stop her, but you need to inject her with this serum. But to do that, you need to get her closer because she is way too good with a ray gun." So she shoots himself. Riley, shocked as she is, runs to him and wants to help him. And then she turns around and she gets a shot in the neck. And I believe this is kerosene. This is great stuff. I must commend, well, not really commend. This is also a great series, although I read only a couple of issues of it. What's this? Dracoon. These are also old titles, man. So cool. Looks really nice. Anyway, although this look, it's manga, I know, but I really like the mature theme and atmosphere that this comic is bringing to the table. Probably not the right word, but you know what I mean. It oozes seriousness, and although there's some silly stuff in there, that's manga, right? There is some silly stuff, mostly almost in every manga, but this is great, with all the drug dealing and the hypnotize and the last shot when she's getting drugged. We have one issue to go. How is this gonna end, right? It raises some questions. I like it very lot. Very lot? I like it very much. Sorry, my English. sometimes my tongue is tied up and I say the wrong words, and I'm rambling again, so I need to stop. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.